Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rayhart Rundown. Was still so full from turkey.
Yeah. The dog show was cool though.
Okay, so you like the dog? See, like you're like, I don't do parades, I don't do this. And
the
then
dog
we
show
watched
was
the
dope.
dog show.
Alaska Malamute won Best Working Dog.
Yeah,
Dude, that Irish Wolfhound though.
yeah.
I kind of want one.
I said we were gonna get one, but because they only live to be like 6 years old.
Oh, 6 to 10 years.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part. I told that to Jen. I was like, that's the hardest part about getting a new dog or getting a dog or a pet in general is that it's like you feel like you lost a kid. Like it's
That's why you got to get
crushing.
fish. Oh, my lazy fish finally died.
We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
What was his name? Scooter. He's
Jerry.
like scooting along the bottom. Just
Jerry.
You're like, are you dead? He's like, I'm not dead yet. And
you ready for Christmas now?
I am so not ready for Christmas.
Me neither. Did you get anything for Black Friday?
I didn't.
No? Cyber Monday? Nothing?
I didn't. You know what? Here's the funny thing is that we actually had a Cyber Monday sale for the Rayhart Rundown merch store, and we didn't even promote it.
Yeah.
Oh no! Everyone's like, "What?" We'll run it again. Don't worry. But oh no! Yeah. So we had one. It was if they put in the code "Give Thanks," they would have gotten 25% off.
Well,
which is crazy. That's the biggest fucking. Actually, that's the biggest fucking discount because that's essentially like where I think we end up in the negative.
Dope.
Hey, do it now. Try it again. I don't know. Maybe the company that does our merch might be still running it, but it was called. It was the gift. They said it at the top of the website too. If you went to the website,
Let's run it for another week.
I'm not running it. It's the company. It's our merch company that does it. So
Can we contact them?
I can put it out there.
Try to have them run it. Anyway,
maybe I'll do something weird. Run like a 21%, 23%, just so we don't end up in the negative. But yeah, so it was like Give Thanks was the promo code for Cyber Monday. I don't know. We had that running. The retired merch store took the t-shirts down to like $13 or $11.
Oh shit.
Yeah, for Cyber Monday. All of this stuff was happening. It happens for us. Like we have these things. They're handled. Look, we don't have to handle everything.
Yeah.
Which is great and it's fun, and I hope some of you out there were able to capitalize a little bit on our merch if you were interested in that. Now is the time of year to buy it. So yeah.
Sorry, I'm yawning a lot.
You're super tired?
Dude, it's been such a long week. Yeah.
See, I try to have it so that we record in the evening so that you can be sleeping in. I don't make you come over here midday.
No, I'm gonna be this exhausted for a while.
Why?
It's super busy life. It's the holidays, bro. Everyone's busy.
I know.
All the
I thought
time.
that too, and like the first day or whatever, and I would come for Thanksgiving, and I go to work, and I come home and I'm stressed out, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy, and then still prepping to do more shows for Standup and trying to book more stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Nope. I'm not gonna run myself ragged. I was like, fuck this. I do it every single year. Every single year, I run amok, and it's not like I run amok for myself. I run amok for work. I think everybody does. If you work retail or if you work, not customer service, hospitality, this time of year sucks balls. It's not fun. It's not fun. And I'm like that. I miss that part of the holidays, of it being fun or being exciting or being. It's like, oh, people could say, oh, well, you make a lot of fucking money during the holidays because it's so busy. Da, da, da. Yeah. It's a double-edged sword. You make a whole lot of money to do what? You can't go or do anything during the holidays because you're making all that money. And then the holidays are over, and now you have nothing to spend the money on. What the fuck? So, I don't know. I just decided this year I'm not gonna try to burn the candle at both ends.
I am.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna burn the candle at both ends.
Do
and
what
then
I
I'm gonna
gotta
take
do.
a bitchin' vacation in like January or February. If you want to go, you can. I'm gonna go snowboarding. I'm doing it this year.
You ready for the part where I break your heart?
Okay.
Yeah, we've already looked into going up to the
Okay.
like a ski lodge. So
Cool. When are we going?
yeah, that's my point. Like, just relax. It's already in the works, there, fucker.
I'll drive.
Jen's already found a place, and you'll see.
Dog friendly.
Yes.
Perfect.
So I don't know. We'll work it out, and we'll film it so everyone can see and
Yeah. Probably do an episode
and
up there.
be irritated with it. Hey, I got a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
When is your bar going to start doing stand-up so I can come perform?
I have actually... I've tried bringing that up. There is...
Dude.
There is a place I found out that is looking for comedians.
Yeah, probably. There's a bunch of places now. There's a bunch of places that are looking for because they're trying to do open mics and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's fun. I'm down.
So we have a DJ that used to host that open mic ordeal every Monday, singular.
All the Mondays.
all of the Mondays in all of the worlds. But yeah, every Monday he would host an open mic. Well,
Right.
that bar was destroyed from Hurricane Ian.
Okay.
So now he has no place to do it. So I'm trying to get them to do
you have the
that.
space there?
Because it was busy. Yeah. It was busy, dude. Like he had that bar hopping on Mondays. So maybe they'll do it. And I told him, and there was somebody else who was talking to me. I forgot what fucking bar it was. But they said that they're looking for like comedians to come out and do it and stuff because they're getting busier. I can't remember. I'll have to try to figure out who it was that was telling me.
Yeah, a couple of my comedian friends had posted some stuff or whatever.
I think
It was
they
all
pay
like
too.
Yeah. Well, so, again, if you're gonna go, if you're called in to perform, they should. If it's like an open mic, like, whoever can show up and do whatever, then no. But
No, yeah, I think that it's like they're looking.
well, keep me
to
posted.
pay comedians. So you want to get paid for it?
Yeah.
I think
Shocker.
I know. I know who I was talking about. I'll figure it out.
Okay. But anyway, the reason why I said that is because, like I said, there's a lot more comedians probably in this area, and a lot more places are popping up, and some comedians are putting together like their own little cloak, like, oh, we'll bring the mic and we'll bring the speakers and the equipment and a bunch of comedians, and what do you say? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Giant spotlight.
a giant spot. Okay, what Adam's talking about
Little inside joke.
is one of my first time up, there was a huge spotlight that just like blinded me, just feverishly blinded me. Like, go into the light, and I was just talking to God at that point. It was crazy. I couldn't see any of the audience. But anyways, I bring it up because apparently the December 7th show at Off the Hook is starting to fill up.
It's almost sold out.
I don't know for sure. I don't want to say 100% for sure because I don't want anybody to get discouraged and say, "Oh, if it's almost sold out, I'm not buying tickets." I don't want to say that. But I know there's a lot more tickets for a Wednesday night show than usual.
Nice.
So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a fairly good size show.
I have a few people
crowd.
that I told about, and they're like, "Yeah, we go there twice a month," and I told them about it, and as soon as like they were leaving, or like customers,
Right.
as soon as they were leaving, they're like, "We'll see you December 7th." I was like, well, "I'll be there."
Yeah. So that's what it's looking like. But like a lot of people are like, "Hey, I got tickets." I'm like, "Okay, I don't know you. Cool." I'm glad. Don't get it twisted. By all means, please
Yeah.
get your tickets. Use code Rundown to get essentially 75% off. Like it's $20 off the tickets if they use code Rundown for a promo code. So do it. Do it. December 7th, if you're near Naples, Florida, go to Off the Hook. Come see me, our boy Carl Remy, and I think 2 other comics actually going to be there, but
Yeah.
one for sure. But
I'll be there
I'm
just hanging out.
I'm not saying who. Yeah, I think that's all. I'm not sure. Aside from Filthy Trivia, this episode is kind of. I've been so busy outside of doing the podcast stuff.
That's cool. You want me to take it from here?
Yeah. Have you? Did you just hand me the yawns? I feel like you just handed me the fucking
I did.
yawns. Like
I'm a little more awake now.
You're awake now, and I'm fucking hard dry.
Sweet. I just passed the torch. So I'll take over from here now, Bob. All right, guys. So listen here. No, I'm just
Go ahead. No. So this is what we're doing. Go ahead.
I wanted to ask you because last week we talked about Thanksgiving traditions.
Right. Well, we did, and we talked also. We kind of leaned into Christmas too.
Well, that's what I wanted to go back to.
Okay. Cool.
So, any Christmas traditions?
Aside from, you know what's funny is that the Christmas tradition I told on the last episode went Patreon exclusive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They cut it for Patreons. So I'm not going to tell it again because
Right.
it's Patreon exclusive.
That's fine.
So if you want to hear that, join our Patreon, Rayhart Rundown. Patreon.com/Rayhart Rundown. And you can go back and hear the exclusive. But as far as traditions go, you did mention on the show that was not Patreon exclusive, I think, about wanting to play football around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You know, I brought it up to Mom and Dad
Really?
when I was on the phone. They called me like later that night. They called me, and I was on the phone with them for like a while, and because Dad was like, "Hey, I see you're doing stand-up comedy. It's like it was an ad that popped on Facebook and da-da-da-da and all this other stuff." I'm like, how am I? Well, if you're gonna fly down, and he's like, yeah. He's like, I saw it there. I saw it in a bunch of places, and he's like, you're doing comedy now, and I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh yeah. So like, Dad's like, you know, what you got? I'm like, I'm not doing my bit over the phone, Dad. No. Not doing a set over the phone. You're going to have to see it. It's a live performance. There's animation involved. I'm very animated when I speak about it, so no. I talked to Mom and Dad. I told them about I was like, did you ever know that Adam wanted to play football, like, as a family? And they're like, and they immediately go, oh, yeah, there was definitely enough of us we could have. And I went, that's what I said. But did anybody know? Did anyone have a clue that Adam wanted this to happen? The consensus across the family? No.
Yeah.
You told no one. I even said, I said,
I was the youngest. Nobody listened to me anyway.
Did
so
Adam
I just stopped
say
talking.
anything? Did Adam ever say anything
No.
about it? No.
I just stopped talking because I was the youngest. Nobody fucking cared anyway what I said. I'd start talking and they'd be like, shut the fuck up and go play your Game Boy. Like,
Quiet, little kid.
yeah, exactly. So,
Well, now you can air your grievances on a fucking podcast for the entire world to hear. So,
exactly.
aside from playing football, what traditions are you speaking of? Hey, everybody, you're here to take a minute and talk about Bubbly Bath and Body.
Yeah. Guys, listen up. The holidays are here. Okay? They're creeping on you. I know you forgot to get that special lady a gift. Here's what I want you to do. Go to bubblybathandbody.com, okay? Bubbly Bath and Body is a small but motivated company that specializes in skincare products that are natural and plant-derived.
And if you're looking for something more natural, and if you're just like us and trying to make more healthy, conscious decisions for you and your family, then you have to go to bubblybathandbody.com. Not only will you be able to get great products from a local small business from us, but they actually have the Rayhart collection, which is groups of discounted section. Like, what are they? Gift baskets, if you will, kind of?
Exactly. Like it. And dude, I'm telling you, they smell so good. Your girl will love it.
So awesome. It's so great. And if you go there, all you have to do is use code when you check out Rundown. And what do they get? 20% off?
20% off.
20% off right out the gate. So you're saving money. You're saving money on Christmas. That's genius. Now you can buy her more stuff. Hello. So definitely go to bubblybathandbody.com.
I want to double down so bad.
I'm sorry, that sounds like a sexual reference. Thoughts?
KFC made it, so whatever.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about something called a double down.
Yeah.
When you just say, I want to double down, it sounds like you want to
We talked about on the
Two dudes at the
pre-show.
same time, dude.
We talked about the pre-show of my gambling addiction. Anyway, so Christmas traditions.
Christmas tree. Yeah, back to that before we go into some
Jesus
creepy
Christ, dude,
tangent.
we went into a tangent on.
Go ahead.
The reason being is because like I was telling people about our Thanksgiving tradition of Wreck the Halls, of how we try to force each other to cry.
Yeah, Rayhart Wreck the Halls.
And everyone
You know, I
I've
ended up
told
doing
that
the
to-
dishes.
Did you?
Because I was the first. I was the first this year. Hey, I lost. Suck it. Whatever. But like Jen's all like, "What? I didn't see you cry." I was like, "Oh no!" Like there was like tear coming down hard. I don't know what commercial it was though. I would love to play it on the show for people to see, but I don't know what it was. I can't think of what it was that broke me. There was something. Doesn't matter. Regardless,
It was one of those like John Hopkins or John Hayes or John. It was
I
a
don't
European
know.
one.
It was like one of those European grocery ones where I was just like, damn it. But I did the dishes. I did all the dishes because I knew I lost. Because Jen's all like, well, Adam lost too, but he left, and I'm like, it's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking
There's no
Publix
winner.
commercial got me this time
Yeah,
this
there's
year,
no-
and I was
but-
like, all right, I lost. I'll go home.
But there's no winner. There's no. I mean, that's the idea. There's just no winner.
Right. But like I was telling people that, and they're like, "Yo, that's fucked up." Like,
Yeah,
people
it's
were like,
fucked up.
That is a fucked up tradition. I was like, yeah, but then we usually play funny ones and we laugh, and stuff. like that.
Yeah. The idea is to have something the whole idea is to have a camaraderie between the family or between whoever's the family there or visiting, to have something to talk about. And it breaks down. And what this kind of like the psychological thought I have behind it is that by playing these sad ones, it breaks everybody's walls down, or it will, because regardless, even if you try to be hard at whatever, great, but internally it can break you.
Oh, Publix got me is because like as soon as it ended, you remember it was the girl reading, or she's FaceTiming with her mom, and her mom's teaching her how to make this recipe. And then once they get off the phone, the father's like, hasn't she made that recipe like 10,000 times? And the mom smiles, and then it cuts back to the daughter, and the recipe is like written down in front of her, but she just smiles and walks away. They just wanted to FaceTime because they miss each other, and I was just fucking bawling. I was like, I miss my mom.
Yeah. So they
So-
got you. But see,
Yeah, they
that's
got
what I'm
me.
saying. Like, it's just a matter of like, but again, we do it because it breaks down those barriers, and then we play the funny stuff. Like that one with the elephant, dude.
Dude, still, every year I watch it.
Every
That's
year.
a new tradition for me, is I watch that fucking commercial.
That commercial is funny. So I'm gonna try to see if we can cut it into. If we can cut it into this episode, it's going to play on YouTube right now.
Yeah. So,
And if not, well,
I love it.
sorry.
But, so this conversation of people telling me how fucking weird that is for us to do, I wanted to find out about other weird traditions around the world. And I found a list of them.
Oh, okay. So we listed these off in the previous episodes of
Sometimes.
Christmas before. Some of the European
But
ones.
some I don't remember us talking about.
Is
For
this-
example,
yeah, go.
the pooping log. I know we talked about this last
It's from
year.
Spain. Are you being quiet because you were born in Spain?
No,
And
it's
the pooping log is somehow
Catalonia is where I found it. In Catalonia. Which is probably in Spain because I'm not good at geography.
I think it's Spanish, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
I think it's
the
Spain.
pooping log, they feed it.
Right.
They spend a fortnight feeding it.
Yeah. 4
Is what
weeks.
yeah. And on Christmas Eve, they smash it. I don't remember the smashing part.
Yeah, they beat it with sticks. They essentially beat the shit out of it.
Right. But while they do that, they sing a song
Right.
that says, in the words, if you don't crap well, I'll beat you with a stick.
Yeah. They beat it with a stick, like a piñata style.
Yeah, and it's like a giant pooping piñata or whatever.
Kind of. So they put the food, but essentially is the way it. Keep in mind, when you were born, I was like, we lived in Spain. So there was that tradition. There's another tradition that's not as violent or gross. I'll tell you about in a minute. But let's go back to that one. With that tradition, the log had usually had a face on it and looked like a character of some sort, or whatever. And they would put a blanket over the back of it. So it was essentially like say like this is the, or here we use this. Say this is the log, right? And it had a face in the front, and then like 2 sticks that would hold it up on the table. And then they put a blanket. The parents would put a big, usually a large blanket right here. And then the kids would leave treats, candy or cookies or whatever, in front of the log every night. And in the morning, it'd be an empty plate. Because the log was supposed to eat it. Then, come before Christmas, the kids would then, in turn, go and get a stick and they take the blanket, cover the log, beat the log up. Like, beat the log with sticks. Right? So that it was supposed to help him poop out presents. This is what I was to understand. I don't know if this is all true, but most part of it is true.
All right.
And then, so what would happen is the kids would do all that bullshit. They would beat the crap out of this log. Literally. And then in the morning, the log is gone, but under the blanket is all the presents. You understand now?
Uh-huh.
So the kids would raise the blanket. Now, all the presents.
All right.
It was violent. It was weird. The only one that we participated in. You have any more from Spain before we go further?
I don't know geography, so probably, but we'll figure it out later.
Okay. But the only other one that we participated in while we lived in Spain for a little while was there was one with the 3 kings, the 3 wise men that visit Jesus, that whole thing. So they have a tradition where, and this again, I may be completely Americanizing and bastardizing this tradition. I don't know. You can look up the details if you want, but I can only go off of what I remember. You would leave your shoes out outside your front door.
Mm-hmm. And they'd fill it with candy.
And they would fill them with candy.
It was originated with clogs. That was a Dutch thing, I thought.
It very well could be. They did it in Spain. A lot of the people in the small Spanish town, whatever, they did that one. Maybe they didn't do the log thing because they were like, and they just do that.
Because they believe in Sinterklaas.
Right.
Sinterklaas would give presents to the good boys and girls, but the bad ones he would take back to Santa's workshop, turn them into candy to give to the
good
kids.
He's kind of an asshole like that, but
yeah. So speaking of evil, now you've got Austria with Krampus, which he didn't turn kids into candy like I thought it was. No, he put you in a basket and dragged you to hell. That's dark, dude. That's super dark. If I was a kid in Austria, I'd be the most well-behaved fucking kid on the planet. I think we should bring Krampus here to the States.
Really?
I do. That's be the only way I could be a dad. Because in fucking April, I'll be like, Krampus is watching you when you're misbehaving. Bro, be the only way. If I ever have kids. Probably not. But, yeah, I'm not.
But if I did,
Krampus
would be a thing.
If some sort of world I had children, they would firmly believe in Krampus.
Okay. Fair enough.
But in Norway, they also believe that evil... There's a lot of countries I've noticed when I started looking into this that believe that the good of Christmas also has the yin and the yang. They also have an evil side.
The other side of the coin. Right.
And in Norway, they believe that that's also the night of the witches.
Yep.
So on Christmas Eve, you hide all of your brooms so that a witch doesn't take a late night joyride on your broom.
Right.
And if you don't, then your broom will end up in 3 pieces in front of your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So if you want to scare the shit out of your kids... break a broom in 3 pieces and put it in front of your tree the next day and be like, see, I told you to hide the brooms.
Or break it in a whole bunch of pieces, break it into a whole bunch of pieces and spell out the words Krampus was here, freak them way the fuck out.
Yeah. Put it in there under the covers
with the log.
The pooping log.
All of the urban legends and all the holiday traditions mixed into one. It just turns into this nightmare fuel. It's like Halloween 2.
Yeah. But yeah, so I've got, let's see, Norway with the witches.
Yeah, right.
Austria with the...
Do you have one about the spiders in the Christmas tree?
Bro, so that's what I was going to mention to you.
Yeah.
So, Ukraine.
That's where it is. Yeah, yeah.
does a spider web and a fake spider in the Christmas tree. And it represents good luck. And it's based off of an old like folk tale.
Right.
A Ukrainian folk tale about a lady who couldn't afford Christmas lights or decorations. Or it was the decorations or
garland,
whatever.
right?
The garland,
right?
And so spiders had webbed her tree, and it sparkled,
right?
And so it wasn't a representation of being poor; it was supposed to bring good luck.
Yeah, it was very much like That'll Do Pig, Charlotte's Web style.
Right,
right.
And that brought me fucking back, dude.
Spiders in the tree brought you back?
There was a golden spider ornament on Mom and Dad's tree.
Right.
With the spider web.
I don't remember the web. I remember the ornament itself.
Well, it had we had used cotton balls with it and put the spider in the tree.
It was a thing.
And I was like, wow.
We've surprisingly because of our with Dad's military background and our extensive travel.
We're a little bit more cultured.
We tried a lot of stuff. I mean, we tried a lot of different stuff. Like Dad has a pair of birds. I think they're German. I'm not 100%. Don't.
Oh, the 3 birds in the tree?
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're German. I don't know. Save your tweets. He would put them in the tree. They were supposed to be good luck, right? Well, I was given, when I first got a Christmas tree for my family starting up, my boss at the time gave me, and he didn't know this, but he gave me a little box, and inside the box it had a little note that said, and it was a fake bird's nest. It was essentially a bird's nest with like 3 golden eggs in it. And it was like, put this little nest in your tree every year, and every single year you will have good fortune and good luck, essentially, like money and health or money and fortune or whatever. So I always thought to myself, like, Dad's always had the birds at the top of the tree. So I'd always put the nest almost in the same spot of wherever Dad put his birds. I never told him because I didn't want him to, like, I would just go to his house, see wherever he put the birds, and then go, okay, and I would put the nest on my tree in that same spot to try to kind of match it, but I never, like, I didn't want Dad to, like, do something on purpose. I wanted it to be just, my own thing. So that kind of leads back into what I built as my own little tradition that I couldn't think of. But yeah, that was one of the things. That's one of the things I've done every year.
I think that we should do a multicultural Christmas one year. I think them all. I think it's too soon already. But like, I'm talking, let's get a pooping log.
But here's the thing:
let's get KFC for dinner on Christmas.
What? Oh, because of
Japan.
Dude, they even have an app now where Christmas. I don't know if you missed last year's show, but in Japan, it is like the thing to get KFC for Christmas dinner, and now there is an app to order it early so it will get delivered to you on time on Christmas, so that they know how much staff they need, like all of that. But KFC, they even put outside of the KFC, they put a statue of is Dave? No, Dave is Wendy's. The Colonel.
Mm-hmm.
How could I forget that? They put a statue of the Colonel in a Santa suit outside of KFC every year,
dude.
In Japan.
Here's the thing: I know a lot of these traditions, and some of our.
I say let's hide the brooms. Let's get a pooping fucking log. Let's just spider in the tree.
Right.
We should go through all of them. I've got more. I'm gonna save them for next week.
Okay.
But for next week, I'll have some more fucking weird traditions.
Yeah, we'll do more weird traditions.
The one more that I have left.
Yeah.
No, I have 2 more, but
there's more. There's a lot more actually.
Yeah. You know what? I'll just save them.
Yeah, save them.
I'll just exit out.
We're gonna we'll save them. For those of you that have been with us for since last Christmas, you've probably heard these because we did some of them last year. They were brought to you by Expedia. No, seriously, Expedia hosted the bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they provided like the pictures and all. It was weird. Anyways,
right on.
Weird. Yeah, fly with Expedia.
But yeah, so I just thought like
it's crazy.
The spider is what blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, it's cool though.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool.
Do you want to jump into your trivia?
I got a trivia, so let's do it before the episode gets any later. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Start the music, and here we go. Do you have a fat ass?
Yeah.
There's a better chance. No, literally, that's how the question starts. There's a better chance that you will
Stop a bullet.
A, get bumped from a flight if you don't fit in the seat.
Yeah, that's accurate. They
B-
make you buy 2 seats.
B, have your intestines sucked out while sitting on an airplane toilet.
Okay, don't scare me.
C, have a hard time shitting because household toilets are getting smaller.
No. They're
D,
getting bigger.
be naturally smarter than someone without a big butt.
D.
So I need a final answer from you, but if you've got a fat ass, there's a better chance of one of those things actually being true. Which one do you think it is? People right now are going, do I have a fat ass? And is...
I want to say D because I'm a big guy.
You want to say that...
I know. I feel like toilets are
naturally
not
smarter?
getting smaller because America's getting bigger.
So why would we adjust? Why would we adjust the opposite way?
Right.
Right.
Having your intestines sucked out of... No, that's if you have a loose butt.
Hey, I don't shit on airplanes. I couldn't tell you.
I'm going to say, because there was 2 airplane questions, it has to be airplane related, and I don't think that my intestines are going to suck out of my butthole. So
you're going to say A, get bumped from a flight if you don't fit in the seat?
because they require you to buy 2 seats.
Okay, final answer.
Yes.
Unfortunately not.
No?
No.
That's discrimination. So I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but they could just be like, nah, be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Just be uncomfortable. Squish your fat ass in the seat. Just as long as you wear the seatbelt, bye.
Okay. Well, what is it?
Get your intestines sucked out of an airplane toilet.
Okay, so
That is scary. I going to the gym. No flights until I'm thin. Fuck that.
no, I don't do number 2
Yeah,
in
it's like-
public anyway. So
I'm gonna take one of those fucking vomit bags and be like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And fucking go in there. Blah.
no, I don't do that in public anyway.
Do you have that like fear of like shitting in public?
Yeah,
Like it's like
it's not really a fear.
no, I can't explain it. Like it's an uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like
I
you'd rather
don't.
just drive all the way home.
Yep,
Yeah,
I've done it. I've left work, went home,
just to take a
shit.
shit.
and then came back. Yeah, I've done that. A bunch. When I was a computer tech and I was always on the road,
Yeah.
like it was all the time.
Just constantly. Just
Yeah, I would just disappear from my fucking desk. And, yeah,
you know the comedian Bert Kreischer.
yeah,
You want to know what his favorite pastimes are?
shitting in public.
Kind of, but he really much, and this is not me, and you can look it up on a podcast. He's said it multiple times. It's funny, but he says he enjoys the sensation of sitting down on a toilet seat after somebody's already sat on it and it's warm.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't.
Ah!
I can't. Also because like I think it's because of the amount of public toilets that I've seen that are fucking disgusting. Like I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
If somebody else's shit got on me,
Yeah,
that like I don't know who the fuck, some heroin addict that came into that rest stop
Right.
or something. You know, like I can't. No.
You know
you know what's weird? I could do hotels.
and a lot more creepy shit goes on in hotels.
Yeah, but I can do hotels. Hotels feel like home. I don't know why. Hotels just feel like home. So that's what another thing is. That it's like if I'm at work and I can't go home, there's a hotel right across the street. I might check into a room, use the bathroom, go back to work. Like I don't.
Yeah. Hey everybody, we'll take a minute here and talk about epidemic sound. Are you a content creator? Do you like to put things out on any social media platform, but are looking for, let's say, music or sound effects or something that'll fit basically your brand or your style of information? Then you're definitely going to want to check out Epidemic Sound.
No matter the size of your audience, if you are creating any content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or Twitch even, then having a subscription to Epidemic Sound will give you access to thousands of songs and sound effects.
We use it here at the Rayhart Rundown when we have like little things that pop up on screen as far as like we need sound effects or if we need to like curb our music towards more holiday spiriting like we're doing right now or things like that. But if you go and you give us a try, you go to rayhartrundown.com/sound. Oh, you're right. Good thing you. I almost said epidemic sound.
Ha.
But I think they get, what is it, a 30-day trial?
You get a 30-day trial.
30-day trial. Now, the exclusive part about this 30-day trial is that if you use it for your channel, your YouTube channel, any of the music or sound effects that you use while you're in that 30-day trial, you will not get any copyright claims or strikes against your channel.
That's right.
But you have to be signed up with our link. And to get that link, you got to go to RayhartRundown.com/sound. You know, there's a comedian that was talking about hotels, and he was like saying something to the effect of like a hotel will charge you extra if like you smoke in the room,
Right.
or if you have like a dog and there's fur. But they don't charge you extra if you have the ability to come on everything, and they don't charge you extra for that. I'm like, so gross.
Well, it's just like Tom Segura said. He likes to wipe his balls on the drapes because he knows they don't change those out. So imagine that the next time you want some sunlight.
So don't touch the drapes. Just leave them. Just be that guy.
Grab a stick with your fucking pooping log. And
I know people that will literally take their own blankets and pillows.
Yeah.
And when they get to the hotel, like pull all of the blankets and pillows off and just put their own on.
you know what Dad used to do?
No.
Dad used to flip the mattress.
Why?
He wouldn't just flip it and then sleep on the other side of it, but he would look underneath the beds and the mattresses because there was a story that he heard about somebody who
money.
robbed a fucking bank or whatever and hid it underneath a mattress, and then somebody else found it, and because nobody claimed it, they were able to claim it after whatever days, and it was like fucking $100,000 or something. So Dad would always look under the mattresses. Well,
What'd Dad find?
yep.
What'd Dad
So
find?
we're on family vacation one year,
Mm-hmm.
and we're at a rest stop. I remember, I want to say it was with the old Sable wagon. You know, where I had to sit in the far back, and it was the only part that was leather, and the AC didn't reach. My thighs were sticking to the fucking seat.
Shocker.
Mom always put me in shorts, and I just remember, maybe not, maybe it was the white soccer mom van that I totaled. Either way,
Car doesn't matter.
fucking matter. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. But no, so we got there. It was already late, and we all just crashed out and went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
The next morning, we get up. Mom's getting ready. You know, it takes her 3 hours to get ready to go anywhere. So Mom's getting ready, and me and Dad are packing everything back up into the top of the van or whatever on the roof. And fucking Griswold style, Dad fucking flips a mattress. The largest collection of porn magazines I have ever seen in my entire life. This shit put my collection when I was a teenager to shame.
This is a hotel?
Yeah. Which made me realize they probably didn't change the sheets if they didn't know that shit was under the bed. And we all just slept there like a family.
Was I on that trip?
I don't think so.
Thank God. No, the answer is fucking no.
I want to say that was up to Memphis and Missouri
Yeah, no.
to see where Mom and Dad grew up. Because Mom grew up in Memphis and Dad grew up in Lake of the Ozarks.
See, oh my God, I'm such a spoiled fucking brat. I don't shy away from that. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not. I'm not gonna try to be all cool on this podcast and be like, no, it's not. No, I know I'm a spoiled brat. That's fine.
You've never been to Memphis, huh?
Own it. No, I have. But where the places I would stay.
Oh.
I'm not trying to be a dick right now.
No. We've talked about this.
There was one instance where I had to stay at one of those hotel, motel 6 situations where the door leads to a parking lot where there's just crime happening.
Truck stop hooker hotel.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I didn't sleep at all.
Oh, really? Oh, it's
didn't
super
sleep
easy for me to
at
sleep
all.
in those.
At all.
Super easy. You want to know the
In
trick?
fact, the only other time I've stayed at a shitty hotel is when I was with you and Kurt on the South Carolina trip to that film festival.
Dude, that was not shitty. That was a Holiday Inn. That was actually kind of nice.
See? I told you I was spoiled. I didn't.
That was actually like...
I don't know where the part where you missed it,
like,
where I said I'd back away, but...
That was like... It wasn't nice, but it was just like decent. Like, it was just like...
But the door was on the outside.
No, it wasn't.
I could have sworn.
No. It led to a hallway, to an elevator, to a continental breakfast. Yeah, no. Didn't lead to outs. No.
I could have sworn we stayed somewhere there was one. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
The hotel I stayed at when I went to Atlanta was literally across the street from a truck stop.
Mm-hmm.
The trick to it is to sleep naked.
That's the trick?
Nobody wants to fight somebody who's naked. Just saying.
For all you rapey guys out there, Adam sleeps naked.
Just saying. Nobody wants to fight somebody who's naked. So sleep naked. Problem solved. As soon as they break into your apartment, you fucking just jump up, ready to fight. And then they'll just be like, what the fuck? And they'll just leave. Just saying. It's never happened to me, but I'm just assuming that's how that would turn out.
That's you're assuming? What if the dude breaking in and just started stripping his clothes off? Like, oh, we doing this.
I would pick up his clothes and start putting them on.
Yeah, you would have to do something. Start flipping mattresses. That's what you.
That's right. Please let there have been a serial killer in here. Fuck, no knives.
All right, you got anything else for this episode?
I've got lightning round trivia.
All right, let's. You got trivia for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's do. Is it Christmas trivia?
Yeah, Christmas trivia. 10 questions.
10 questions for trivia for
lightning
me
speed.
before we end this episode. Okay, I don't know how fast I can do this, but we'll try. Here we go.
In what film is it always winter but never Christmas? Is it A, Elf, B, The Snowman, C, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Correct. In which country are children visited by 13 Yule lads instead of the one Santa Claus? Is it A, Iceland, B, France, C, Italy?
Iceland.
Correct. Boom. How many days are there between Boxing Day, otherwise known as St. Stephen's Day, and New Year's Day, not counting Boxing Day or New Year's Day?
Not multiple choice?
Nope.
10.
Wrong. It's 5 days.
5. Wow.
What job did Jesus' father Joseph do? Was it A, carpet fitter, B, carpenter, C, caterer?
Carpenter.
Correct. He took his trade after his father. How many of Santa's reindeers have names that begin with the letter D?
30. No, 3.
Name them.
Dasher, Dancer, and Donner.
Dahmer? Correct.
Dahmer? Jez and Jeffrey? No. No, go ahead.
In the UK, Christmas decorations traditionally stay up for A, 12 days, B, 13 days, C, 14 days.
14 days.
Not correct. Sorry, incorrect is
Whoa.
what I meant. On the 12 days of Christmas.
Ah, makes sense now.
What
See,
guided,
I'll learn some shit.
What guided the three wise men to the birthplace of Jesus? Oh, that's fucking easy.
Easy. The star. Is there like a name for it? The North Star?
The star.
The Star of Bethlehem?
There you go.
Isn't that the North Star? Is that the same star? Turns
It's the
out.
same
Is it the same star?
I'm pretty sure it's the same star.
So if I follow that star, is it going to take me to Bethlehem? No, it's not. That's all I know.
I'm going to fucking Google that now.
You're going to Google that shit? You should Google that shit. Is the North Star the same star as the Bethlehem
the
star?
Star of... Oh my God, apparently I'm not the only one who Googled this. So the Star of Bethlehem was not the North Star.
Boom. Learn shit. Look at you guys just learned some stuff. I just learned
The North Star, called Polaris, shines over the North Pole and isn't related to the star that shone over Bethlehem on the first Christmas. LearnReligions.com. Okay.
Nope. Moving on.
What do they say about Scientology? Okay, number 8. What has been given to the people of Britain by the city of Oslo in Norway each year since 1947?
Oh, there's no multiple choice?
No.
Oslo and Norway?
Has given to Britain, the city... or what has been given to the people of Britain by the city of Oslo in Norway each year since 1947?
Fuck, it's like a joke. It's like an ongoing joke.
No, it gets displayed at Trafalgar Square. I probably butchered that, but
I don't know. I would like to say like a Christmas tree or something.
correct.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, number 9. Which Christmas song repeats the lyrics? "Oh, come, let us adore him."
Is it "Oh Come All Ye Faithful"?
Yep. Number 10.
Why is there a lot of coming? Why does Christmas have a lot of coming?
That's a really good question.
We're just gonna clip that for the fucking YouTube channel.
And number 10.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad means Happy Christmas in which language?
Spanish.
Sweet. We're gonna do 5 more.
Cool.
What type of play beginning with the letter N is performed by children at Christmas time?
Nativity.
Correct. How many different types of birds are mentioned in the 12 Days of Christmas song?
I think it's 7.
So close. 6. Partridge, turtle doves, French hens, calling birds, geese, and swans. 13. Which popular Christmas song begins with the lyrics, "Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful"?
Let it snow.
That is correct.
You know, everyone right now had to
Her
finish,
name
finish
is
this.
Rio, and she dances on the sun.
Everyone had to finish the song in their head before I get. There it is. Yeah.
What type of cake begins with the letter P is traditionally eaten in Italy at Christmas time?
Pound cake.
Panettone.
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 Yeah. It's like fruit cake, but not really. It's weird.
Ugh, gross.
No, it's still gross.
Which country?
You know, Mom likes fruit cake.
Gross.
There you go. Our mother is gross.
Which country is
When it comes to
generally
fruit cake.
credited with starting the Christmas tree tradition? A. Finland. B. Germany. C. Canada.
Germany.
Correct. In the children's story, the snowman who gives a scarf to a young boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is it true or false?
Yeah. Who gives a scarf to the young boy? In the snowman.
The snowman had no words and no dialogue. It was all music.
It's an awesome fucking movie.
A lot of people have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
He gets the scarf. Is it from Santa?
No.
He gives the scarf that he gives to the snowman? Is that what you're talking about?
In the children's story, the
Say it again.
snowman who gives a scarf to a young boy. Not the snowman who gives it to a young boy.
Oh. I don't know. His
Father Christmas.
Oh, okay.
In which country do millions of people eat KFC for their main Christmas meal?
Wait. Time's out. Father Christmas, isn't that Santa Claus?
I don't know. Fuck if I know.
I think I got it right.
Okay.
If anybody wants to debate it, leave it in the comments down below. But we all know that it is...
Father Christmas?
No. I'm trying to go back to
Oh,
we
the
did.
other one. Oh, country, KFC. Who eats KFC? Japanese people. That's
Everyone.
why we love them.
Oh. Everyone loves KFC.
What are the names of the two burglars in the movie Home Alone?
Marv
Yep.
and... Oh, fuck. Oh, give me a minute. It's the Wet Bandits. Or the Sticky Bandits, depending on which one you watch. The Wet Bandits. And it's Marv and... I could see Marv saying his name, but I can't hear any audio in my head. I give up.
Harry!
Oh, fucking Harry.
How is the snow described as being in the Christmas song? Good king wins something, what another. A cold and steep and freezing, deep and crisp and even, warm and slushy and melting.
Deep and crisp and even.
Correct. And the final one. What is Boxing Day, also known as St. Martin's Day, St. Joseph's Day, and St. Stephen's Day? What is Boxing Day also known as? A, St. Martin's Day, B, St. Joseph's Day, or C, St. Stephen's Day?
Stephen's Day?
Correct. What the fuck is Boxing Day?
I don't know. That's where you put all the shit away. That's what it is to me. That's where I put all the shit away. So for me, Boxing Day is the 26th.
So, all right, 20 lightning round questions. We'll do another.
We'll do another 20, depending. I'm pretty good, though. I mean, come on.
I was going to say, you did very well.
That was pretty good. I don't know if anyone was keeping score, but I feel like Christmas is my fucking jam.
No, you know what I do every year for Christmas?
Not a clue.
I watch The Grinch, and I turn it off before he gains a heart.
You said this.
Yeah.
Do you really do that, or is it just a bit?
No, I do that.
Why?
Because I don't like Christmas. And
Did you? Oh, geez, excuse me. Did you see the new Grinch with from?
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah.
I did not.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was ready to trash it. I was like ready to be like, no, it's good.
I'll have to check that one out.
It's good.
I'll watch that one.
Like when it came to theaters, whatever, we decided to do like a Grinch night, and so we went to the movie and saw it, and like to the theater and saw it, and then we went to they were running a promo at IHOP, so we went to IHOP and they had like green Grinch pancakes and green hot cocoa, and like I think green eggs for some fucking random reason.
Green eggs and ham, bro.
Green eggs and pancakes, but still. So I ended up taking a picture of it. Listen to the story. So I ended up taking a picture of that right? Of when we did the Grinch night, right? And I took a picture of it, and I posted it as a picture for, you know how you can, like, on Google Maps, you can review businesses? I posted it as a picture for IHOP. Like, these green pancakes, right? Which, to me, I was like, that kind of looks gross. They were good, because they were just food coloring, but it looks gross. I was like, this might be funny for people to be like, ew. Motherfucker, Google contacts me and says, this has been the most viewed photo of any photos in your area. In your area.
No shit.
Within less than a year, it got over like 15,000 views.
No shit. You went viral.
I went viral on a pancake photo. That's the story of my life. They were like, hey, will you please submit more? I was like, hey, pay me. No, but I was like, I didn't even know you could go viral on Google Maps. Leave it to me to figure it out. Bam.
Oh, you fucking transferred the yawns back over, you dick.
You're getting tired now. You ran your mouth that whole trivia thing, and now you're exhausted. That's all right. We've been going for a bit. We're at the end of our show, though, so this has been fun. Talk about Christmas stuff. Talk about weird Christmas traditions.
Yeah.
Weird Christmas traditions. Now, one of our traditions here, hold on. One of our traditions here at the Rayhart Rundown is that we like to play a different Christmas song going out.
Just about to say
the downside is that I haven't got the clearance on who it is going to be.
Just about to say that.
So I don't know who it is. I can't. I usually like announce them like Saturday Night Live style, like ladies and gentlemen, blah blah, blah, and then it just plays. And while the music's starting to play, let's call it Everybody Peacocks Up. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for watching, and we will see you next week.
Right on.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah? I got racks in my sack or in my bag, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag?